Wireless earbuds that can do more. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Poly is Product Marketing Manager Roger Ogborne. Hi, Roger.
Hey, Fred, it's great to be here with you and your listeners today.
Thank you. Well, what we're talking about today is the Poly Voyager Free 60 series with some amazing and unique features. Give us the overview to start out with.
Yeah, I guess first of all, in case people don't know who Poly are, Plantronics and Polycom came together in 2018, and in 2019 we were known as Poly. So Poly has a really strong heritage of good audio and video communication solutions. So what we're here to talk about today is the Voyager 360. So this is Poly's first enterprise-grade true wireless earbuds, really designed for your everyday work and your everyday leisure requirements. So really, these are the only set of headphones, earphones, true wireless earbuds you really need for your complete working day and for your personal listening experience as well.
And for those who might be wondering about the HP logo, if they're viewing this as well, tell us about that partnership.
Yes, so back at the end of last year, Poly got acquired by HP, so we're now part of HP as well.
Terrific. Well, I'm testing out one of the new free 60 plus UC earbuds. We're using it for this interview, so our listeners and viewers can hear and see for themselves. Give us the overview of what you're doing with this lineup.
So really, this is all about giving customers a choice in terms of the different wearing styles that they want when they're on their long conference calls or whether they're relaxing and listening to music. So as you can see, I'm wearing a set as well. These are true wireless earbuds, but the focus around the development of this is really all around the communication experience. So what we've seen from our customers is that they're really wanting to look and sound their best on video calls. And these days, people don't want anything in front of their mouth. So really true wireless is becoming sort of what people are really looking for. And to get a good communication product that sounds great on your conference calls is incredibly difficult. And that's really where Poly have spent a lot of time and effort in making sure that communication experience can be as great as possible. So what we've done is we've included 3 microphones in each earbud that are strategically placed so that we can triangulate on the user's voice, and that really helps with noise reduction. So what you're hearing at the far end is free of noise, etc. What we've also done is we know that from a listening experience as well, people are working in multiple locations, so they want active noise cancellation to help them reduce some of that background noise. So we have adaptive and standard ANC, which the user can set depending on the type of environment they want. The other thing that we know that when you're on long conference calls, the way that your voice sounds to you is really important, and that's some of that's made up of side tone. So if you've ever put your fingers in your ears, which is really what you're doing with a set of true wireless earbuds, your voice sounds different because there's much more of the bone resonance that you're hearing. So what our engineers have done is really they've optimized the side tone to really compensate for that. So what that means is that when I'm on long conference calls or doing a presentation like this, my voice sounds really natural to me. It's at just the right level so that I know that I'm not shouting and maybe disturbing my colleagues who may be in the office here. The other thing as well we focused on is comfort. True wireless earbuds, they tend to sit really far into the ear canal, and that can create a lot of pressure inside the ear canal, which means that you can't wear them particularly long periods of time. With the Voyager 360, we've got sort of a conical shaped ear tip, which means that it doesn't have to fit so far into the ear canal, which means that you're not having such greater pressure. These still are incredibly stable. If I shake my head like that, you can see that the earbuds aren't moving, but we've been able to provide that nice comfortable fit using the conical shaped ear tips.
So it seems to me these are designed really with a number of purposes in mind, that you can wear them when you're out and about. The noise canceling is terrific. You've got the technology in here that you call wind smart technology, and I think you alluded to the 3 microphones that are in there that can reduce wind noise greatly. We're not going to turn on a fan or anything, but it does work. Beyond that, one of the most unique things is the charge case. And people may say, okay, what could be so unique about a charge case? Every set of wireless earbuds has a charge case. This is different.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So with the premium product, the Voyager 360 Plus, it comes with a touchscreen charge case. So you can see here, I'm showing it here. And what you can see, because I'm on a call, one thing we're showing on the case here is the ability to come on and off mute. So I can do that directly from the charge case. If you think about your experiences when you're on conference calls, I like to be sure that I'm muted when I'm not talking. But what I want to be able to do is come off mute really quickly. So from the touchscreen charge case, I can just do that by touching the case. And what that means is that I can interject, or I can keep up with the flow of conversation. If you've got a lot of earbuds, they'll have one single button on each side, and you can configure it to, now, is it 2 button presses on the left to unmute, or is it 3 on the right? I forget. And then you get into this situation where you try and come off mute and the conversation's moved on, so you're not able to get your point across. So that's one of the features. You can also, from the touchscreen, you can do things like adjusting the ANC. If you're listening to music, you can pause, play music, track forward, track back. I've actually got the Microsoft Teams certified version. So again, one thing that we've really done is focused on the communication experience, and these are Microsoft Teams and Zoom certified. So the Teams version here, you can actually see there's the Teams icon in the top corner. If I press that, then I can bring the Teams client to the forefront of the screen, and I can actually interact with the Teams client. The other thing as well is we store the earbuds in the charge case, but what we also store is the BT700. So this is a Bluetooth USB adapter. Again, this is all about making the communication experience as easy as possible. Although I can use these earbuds directly with the native Bluetooth stack on my laptop, it's actually much easier to use this adapter. This is a plug and play experience. It also allows us to do some additional clever functionality, like providing call control with certain soft phone applications. And we're also able to use different codecs to actually further enhance the user experience and the audio quality, especially in maybe sort of busy environments. So think of people using this in a coffee shop, for example, where there may be lots of Wi-Fi around. Using the codec that we use, we can actually have better audio quality without any of that degradation. And
there's also a cable included with this, and tell us what that's all about.
Yeah, I was just going to come to that. Thanks, Fred. One of my favorite features is I am lucky enough to travel sometimes on an airplane. And what we've actually included is a 3.5mm to USB-C cable. So I can plug that into the back of my charge case, and then plug that 3.5mm into any audio source, really. But really useful for aircraft where you want to watch and listen to the in-flight entertainment. That then turns this charge case into a Bluetooth transmitter. So I can wirelessly stream that content I'm watching on the in-flight entertainment system to my earbuds. So now, no longer do you have a cable running across the tray on your flight. So you're not going to knock anything over. You can just wirelessly stream that content directly from the in-flight entertainment system to your earbuds.
Some really amazing features and so versatile here. Tell us about things like battery life. That's obviously crucial.
Yeah, so obviously battery life is critical for a lot of people. And if we go back to that communication experience, we know a lot of people are doing 6 or 7 hours of calls a day. So the earbuds have 5.5 hours talk time. There's plus a further 2 times charge in the charge case. So in total, you've got up to, say, 16.5 hours talk time. But one of the cool features about these earbuds is I can just use one for voice calls. So that second earbud can be in the charge case charging. So when the 5.5 hours comes up on the right earbud that I'm using, for example, I can put that in the charge case, take the left earbud out and carry on using it. So then you have more than enough talk time for most people. And then if you're just listening to music, it's up to 8 hours of music listening time with ANC on. And the other thing about
there are features that you've built in here as well for enterprise settings, I think. So give us a little overview about that.
Yeah, so one of the things we hear, especially from our large enterprise customers, is that the IT team want to be able to manage these devices, so they see them as just another attachment to their network, if you like. So like anything that they go onto their network, they want the reassurance that they can manage these devices remotely. So we can do that through PolyLens, which is our cloud management solution. So IT have the ability to push out a firmware update to all of the users and also create settings as well. So they might want to give every user the same experience. That could be on the mute tone, it could be on any number of things that you can change. And from a user perspective, we have a Lens mobile app, which you can download for iOS or Android, and that allows the user to customize the settings on their device as well. And then we also have a desktop variant of Lens as well, where the user can do the same thing for a Windows or Mac computer.
Really terrific, great features. Tell us about pricing.
Yeah, so on pricing, the Voyager 360 Plus, which is the one that comes with the touchscreen charge case and the Bluetooth USB adapter, is $329. The Voyager 360 UC, which comes with a standard charge case and the Bluetooth adapter, is $279. And then the Voyager 360, which comes with the standard charge case without the Bluetooth adapter, is $229.
Terrific. Is there wireless charging involved here at all?
Yes, so on both the standard charge case and the touchscreen charge case, it supports Qi wireless charging. We actually support the latest specification of the Qi wireless charging spec, which gives up to 2 times faster charging than the previous versions. And for those people that don't have wireless charging, there's also a USB-C connector on the back of the charge case.
For more information, where can folks go?
Yeah, for more information, then visit us at www.poly.com.
Poly, POLY.com. Roger Ogborne, thank you so much for spending time with us and congratulations on the innovations.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Fred.